says that Italy and Algeria's deep energy corporation Mission clears a French defense plan for $15 billion.
What'd I miss?
The bounce continues. I was going over how that was a higher time fade value area extreme. It was not a failed breakdown because we did not sweep the lows. We did not break down at any level. This was a fade value area extreme off the higher time frame. We have a composite LVN, the IB. We held twice here pre-market, and we held again for the third time. So it's a fade value area extreme setup.
And fun fact, it's a higher time frame RTH VWAP bounce. Yesterday's RTH was there at 321.5.
Would you look at that? No, really, would you look at it?
I see it. It's right there. Okay. There's RTH and RSI 50. RTH VWAP bounce right there.
It is quite a thin profile. It's looking very, I don't know, man. I feel like there's going to be lower based on the profile.
In fact, that was literally to the tick,
RTH.
50% pullback.
And RTH VWAP.
And it was, yep. Yeah, that was the long spot logger. Whoa. Big bounce.
They want us to pay for all the damage.
Of course they do.
I feel like that's probably not going to happen. Probably missiles, hypo. Missiles and uranium enrichment. They spend most of their money on weapons. And cheap drones. Yep.
Germany's Chancellor Merz says that we could imagine a trade deal with China.
Right off RTH again.
Yep.
Can we get it back to point of control?
Gaming skins. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones, hypo.
What's going on, guys? What are we doing here?
NQ had a much bigger bounce than ES and the Dow. Dow had quite the sell-off. 440 points. I guess NQ is 200. 200 point sell-off. Right back to the middle. I'd watch out for the above VWAP trap here. I think there's going to be a lot of people looking to buy the break of the VWAP. Maybe bull trap them. Or it could just keep going. One of the two.
Or it could.
Come on. Gonna break and back test
Going
the
up or
RTH.
going down?
I'm short.
ES went up and tagged the RSI 50 line.
Here we go. Keep going. Give me that above VWAP trap. Looks like the RTH back tested. All right, flat on the remainder.
Iran wants international recognition of authority and promotes strength. Again, Iran wants.
That wound up being a very small winner. It gave me a chance to take some profits. I took it. Iran wants international recognition of authority over the Hormuz Strait. Okay.
Yeah.
So Do they think they're winning? I mean, what is happening? Like, what kind of demands are these? I feel like these demands are going to be signaling that there is no end in sight. If these are the demands. Hypo, that's pretty funny.
There's ES at VWAP and monthly lower band, right in sync with each other.
I mean, this isn't great news, is it?
No, not great news.
Oh, there's a VWAP. Well, yeah, I guess we can consider that a VWAP bounce. On the higher time frame, we never really had price discovery. I would say it's more of a VWAP scalp at the moment.
Doesn't feel like it's going down.
Well, we got plenty of time. We are at point of control right here. We can go sideways here for 30 minutes.
Damien sees what I see. Just give me my 20 points.
Short or up? Up or down?
Short. Short from 465.
Nice. Is that a pivot or something?
Yeah, that's R1. God. Keeps coming back at it.
I think it looks good.
I hear the duckas.
The duckas have entered the chat. Well, as we chop around point of controls, one more reminder that I have the webinar I'm doing tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. We're going to go over mindset, psychology, execution, and trading prop firms. You can register in the chat. Also, all registrants who attend and stay for the webinar will get a chapter out of the new book. From gambler to trader. Before it gets released on Amazon. Cover. I think the cover is so cool.
Very cool.
Wendy.
All right, this is the third time ES is back at VWAP. Now we're up at the upper band, the monthly upper band, monthly lower band, value area high, top of this distribution. Key question is, will ES VWAP hold? Tick is on the tape.
Bad news. Let's rally. NQ is much stronger than ES. ES is still battling with VWAP here. Chuck, what do you have in store for us today?
Today we are going to do community trade reviews at 12:30 for success with VWS. So join us in the classroom and bring your trades, and we'll go ahead and review them together. It's one of the things that we do in the inner circle. We take a look at all our members' trades and give them feedback. We take a look at what they've got cooking in their trading. We're also going to look at chart markups and those types of things. What's a good process for doing that, and that will help people with their journaling, and we'll kind of clean up the community a bit, get some consistency, hopefully, on how we post our trades in the trade review channel. And that's a big delta bar that really didn't go anywhere. A little difficult to long into value area high, so I'm going to wait. That's 12:30 p.m., so an hour after we finish up the stream here. You're welcome, Chris.
Look at that. VWAP rejection on ES.
Yep.
The big one. The big one. The big phone. Next stop, Hades.
Next stop, ES just touched lower band.
What is that? What just happened?
What'd they say?
Is that crude oil?
Test.
No. It's just nonsense.
Sweep. Tape bomb. All right, Alex. Good job, buddy. That was a back test of RSI 50.
Nice, Alex. Good job.
ES just went RSI value area high to RSI value area low in one candle. Nice, JP. Trying to get the wiggles out. What are they doing here? Whoa. Am I seeing that correctly? There's a stuffa scalps in here. Huh.
Quit his job. Quit your job yet, Mustafa?
Two jupes in a row.
So many jupes.
So little time.
So many
Yes,
jupes.
still. And now they're both battling to get back into the monthly value area. ES is just being held here at VWAP. Delta green. Delta green. I do not have a setup though. It's a nice POC scalp. Oh, why didn't I do that? Woof. Back testing RTH on ES. They're being very sneaky.
They're not making it easy for anybody here, are they?
No. Back testing RSI 50 on ES.
Why don't we do a trader check-in as we have oil inventory news dropping here in about 30 seconds. How are we trading today? Bill's trading according to the plan. Staffa followed the process and he's locked out. JP's up 1R following his rules. Jake's sticking to the plan. Would you look at that? Azuri, not good. Stop loss too tight. Yeah, it's a pretty big range today, Azuri. You need to give it some room. Nick, according to plan. Tony, following the plan. Green, great. David, scalping, great. Tim. Good job, guys. Okay, Donald, that's good. Nice, Vikram. Keep it up. Gavo's following the plan, 2 for 2. Texas Tim. Texas Tim. Where are you from? He's from Detroit.
He's from Detroit.
That's from Forrest Gump. They all had like names of cities and stuff like that, but they were all from like different areas than their names.
When he's in the military.
Yeah. When he was talking about, I served with some of the greatest men in the U.S. military. There was Dallas. He was from Detroit. No, it was Dallas. Cleveland. He was from, what is it? Tex. Dallas. He was from Phoenix. Cleveland. He was from Detroit. And Tex. Well, I don't remember where Tex came from. That's what it was.
Let's hit that Madonna. How about it? ES is just stuck.
Would you look at it?
I'm looking at it. There's the tickers. Get on up. That fits so well.
Want a shag?
Come on, go. Please go. Break this thing out.
Oh, tell me
go.
you're long.
I am long.
From where?
My pivot. It's like 471.
What price?
471.
Oh my goodness. What? That's like right into the band, isn't it?
Yeah.
And value area high in this distribution.
Just need a, and it'll go right up to IB high. I'm protected though. Come on, buyers, do me right. Delta's making a new high.
What setup would this be?
This would be RSI 50 scalp. This would
hoping
be
it keeps going.
Hoping it keeps going. Pivot PDC. There it goes. Big push. Big push now. Get on up to value area high. How about that? How about that?
Adios mio.
I mean, it's free trade, so let's see. Lots of wicks to the left, right? They keep buying it up. Tim?
Yeah, that's where you want to be long from, not the top of it.
I get that.
It is, Roy. Yes. The answer is yes.
Yes, that's right. It will be. On ES is right there at value area high. Delta keeps going up.
Yeah, but we don't trade the delta. Delta is a layer of context. Very similar trade yesterday too. Which this one is definitely out of your playbook.
It is. Can I say an early monthly RTV? Swept the Candle high. Depends. Gabo. I mean, a Madonna can be an up or a down trade. It's not always a short. All right, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll call you, JP.
Coffee sounds like a good idea.
Did you sleep better last night?
I did. I did sleep better. Thank you. Still woke up pretty darn early, but definitely feeling better.
It's going there. I'm telling you, it's going there. Watch. ES just back tested RSI 50.
Feels trappy to me.
It does. I protected myself. All right? You see what I'm seeing, Mikey?
Mikey's long with you, apparently.
He's been spending too much time in the market recap. ES is back down to RTH VWAP.
And Globex VWAP.
Yeah, they're smushed. Smushed right together. Thanks, Kurt. The point is that it's not a good example of the VWAP wave system. So, scalping ES VWAP on NQ.
Why does my tick strike disappear like that? It's been happening a lot lately.
Oof.
Well, if you liked the long before, you must really love it down here.
I do. Wiggity, wiggity, whack.
There's really no trade here. There is a short. There's a value area high short. There's no long trade here. When we chop around this band like this, these bands are negated as a setup level. We no longer trade off of these levels. So what we do have is a fade value area extreme off of the distribution. So you're short up here. You're not long right here. Otherwise, you're anticipating a shift in the market context, which is lower probability, right? Can you be right? Sure. But if you're looking for high probability setups, you trade with the market context, not against it. So again, that would have been the short location. Yes, it's going up, but you also don't always need to be in a trade. You can sit and wait for actual setups. Every time it moves, you don't need to be in it. If you feel like I'm talking to you, that's because I am.
I still did. I did scalp the pivot. It worked well.
All right, I'll be right back.
Keeps holding that RSI 50 line. But man, is that all that chop around VWAP on ES? That's funny. That shirt is a V-neck, David. Delta keeps going up. Buyers are still here. That's what I see. Grinding. They are grinding. It's session value area high right here. 498. Yeah, I'm with you, Jake. I like the weekly upper band and the composite low volume node up there at 550. better than I like IB high, considering how close we are and how much two-sided trade is going on here. We're getting ready to get ready. That's what it feels like in this grind. Nice, Donald. Oof.
What did I miss?
Just the grind.
Grinding.
Continues to grind around here. Yes, creating a pretty strong volume shelf here. Right at value area high. 662. There you go, Roy. A little bit of sell-off for you. Bought right back up. Feel a fountain coming up. It's just the way it feels.
It does make that Madonna that much more appealing. A little bit. It's more like an ascending price channel because we do have a pretty defined distribution.
All right.
Yes,
ES hit the
really far
cyan blue
from its
line.
Madonna.
They do, Mustafa.
Ooh, spicy sour. That sounds interesting.
Spicy sour? No.
Like yeah, like sour and cream. Sour cream and onion.
Oh. I guess that's why the bag would be green then.
Yeah.
It's just over there chiving. Now, ES is up against the 66. The 6.5, which is the R1 on ES. So that's resistance. Now, one thing I have noticed is that it takes volume to get through. How good is that freelancer at fighting fires? There they go. They're at it.
I'm ready for it. I'm here for it.
Other freelancers would say he's the best. Yeah. Oh.
I have the opposite feeling. I don't know if we're going to get to it based on the distribution. If we do, it might be very fast. I already grabbed a little bit of a front run there. That delta.
There's
Straight
just so
up.
much upside on. There's so much upside on ES.
I think they've diverged a bit at this point. Quite a bit.
Delta is up and to the right.
So I'm short at 15.
Cloud's up there.
10 points here. Boom. Covered a little bit. See if I can get more. Come on, keep going. My last ad was at 17 3/4. Almost a point from that high. Pretty darn good. 4 ticks within the high. Sniper entry. I said it earlier. I don't think, I mean, look at the volume profile has shown a pretty defined distribution here, and we're at the value area high. Going all the way up here would be somewhat of a price discovery breakout. So if we're going to fade, it's going to be right around here. If we're overshooting, I'd be more worried about real price discovery and not the fade based on this structure. Beautiful. It's 20 points. 30, still holding. I'll take it off here. 30 is good. I got bought up. Nice cover down there at the bottom too. Let's see if it revisits. Well, why don't we do another trader check-in, guys? It's been about half an hour since our last check-in. We've been very slow, very choppy. Lots of good scalping opportunities for anybody who's scalping the distribution. Shorting the highs, buying the lows. Thanks, Brian. Job, JP. So I covered here because obviously the bands are right here. So I took it from the value area high to essentially the point of control-ish area. And it's coming back up. Me too, 11. I do love a good ranging day, good balanced day. New point of control. Value migration. So we had we essentially have two distributions with 493 being the point of control right in the middle of it. Here's our value area low. Here's our value area high. And then we have another one right here. Here's our low. Here's our high. So this would be the line in the sand. Well, we'll see if we still get a retry of that Madonna, but I did give everybody the heads up on the front run on that one.
Good call.
Yeah, well, we're also very, very far from a Madonna on ES there. That was a perfect upper band fade, though, to the tick at 667. Coincided with that value area high on NQ. There he goes. Sorry, Allie. Yeah, when I'm tired, I take it very easy. It's usually one of the biggest signs I need to calm down with my trading. Like yesterday, I took it very easy yesterday because I didn't sleep well. And I could do more harm than good when I feel like that.
Yeah.
So, guys, right? What do we see here with today's price action? What does this look like to everybody?
Balance.
Yep.
Looks like money.
So when we're in balance, guys, unless you're at the fade value or extremes, you better be hit and run, because if you're trying to predict what type of move we're going to have in the middle of this nonsense here, look how meandering this price action is. Right? What is VWAP principle number 5? Trading within a value area is often choppy. Adapt your approach. What does that mean? Stop trying to get so directional. You don't know if it's going up or down. It's likely just going to meander around in here until there's some type of direction. And it's not going to be in the middle of the value area. I can tell you that right now. So you fade the edges until there's a setup. If you are going to trade in the value area, you have to adapt your approach. What does that mean? Scalp, hit and run. Little moves. Try, Brian.
Right at point of control, right at RSI 50.
No,
Excuse me.
not a big reaction on oil from the inventories at all. This has been the choppiest action all day. Actually, the rotations were much bigger and much cleaner earlier.
ES tagged the VWAPs again.
U.S. Secretary General Harris says the number of initiatives in dialogue and being turned away.
Was waiting for that. Staffa still in the crowd here, or did he take off? Well, the fade value or extreme long is down here, Hoku. We just bounced off of it.
Yeah. Right at value area low.
This is it. This is the distribution we created. Distribution. Nah, it's not a low volume node. That is a little tiny notch in the distribution. This is the distribution. Just so we're clear, that is not a low volume node. This is a low volume node. You should be looking at the distribution like this.
ES went coast to coast.
Did. Can't say I didn't see that happening.
Session value area low on both. Meaning Globex value area low.
Jersey executive survey by Goldman Sachs. In the next 3 years. So, sir, insurance executive are expecting US recession to happen in the next 3 years, but they're still keen on private markets and seek to increase their bets on the assets.
Ooh, nice. 80% off tick strike.
That's kind of funny, Simon.
We're almost back down to that low. Crazy.
So is that a main call up the natural gas project?
I got where the buyer's at. I mean, we're down here at fade value area extreme territory. Seeing a bit of curl on the delta, but
Where do you not like the long, I guess, is the question.
I don't know.
You liked it up here. You like it down here.
Yeah. I like pressing the green button.
How's that working out?
At the
Got to
moment,
get you
not
out
the
of
greatest.
that bias.
I mean, it's system setup. We came down here, value area low, lower band, RSI tool confirmation, start to see some delta curling back up.
Well, Here we go, guys. Am I the only one who did not go long here? I'm sitting here trying to talk Chuck out of going long. Is anybody else listening out there? Wow. Guys, there's news breaking that's really, really bad, okay? If you're not listening to the news, you are literally flying blind out there. And what's going on? I mean, look at this 5-minute chart, guys. Is this a chart you want to be looking for a long on right now? Dropped 200 points in the last 15 minutes. Nope, one. Financial juices rip roaring with bad news. Iran's nuclear power plant has been struck again, guys. So well then, I don't know how you missed that one, Tyler. Oh, you want us to mention the news? I got it. I thought I did. Did I not say the news was really, really bad? Thought I did. But also, you guys should be listening to the news. I'm not the news service. My fault. I got it. Probably, Keith. I mean, we rallied on news of a peace deal, right? This was based on a peace deal. This candle was based on a peace deal. Guess what the news today is? Guess what the news today is? No peace deal. I did see that, Damien. Okay, where's the short? Let's see if we can hit this thing. See if we can continue the second deviation here. There we go.
Who knew?
Oh, he didn't miss it. I don't think.
No, no, that dump ripped my face off. I missed the pivot reversals on both NQ and ES. Down there at 24,300, the pivot point.
Okay, here's the band and value area low. Craziness. What a fuckery this market is. No short. This could be very temporary, Kyle. It doesn't mean it's not going lower. I got back in short. This time at 397. So the 400 is kind of appetizing.
Had to go and blow shit up, didn't they?
All right, guys, I'm going to call it here too. I'm good on this. There's a short. 400. All right, Inner Circle, we're going to head on over to the classroom to go over this craziness. We'll go over your trades. Meet me over in the IC classroom, and we will review, guys. So I'll see you over there in about 5 minutes. If you're going to keep trading, I encourage you to head on over to one of the voice channels. You can share your screens, share your mics, collaborate with each other, watch this market. Be wary of news, guys. If you don't have financial juice or the squawk box going, you're not going to know what in the world is going on, right? So it's very important as day traders who are trading the major financial markets that you are tuned in to the type of news that's happening. Extremely important. If you haven't picked up a subscription, I encourage you to do so now. Oops, spelt it wrong. All right, guys. So manage your risk, stay sharp. The markets are skittish. There's a lot going on. So stay tuned in to the news, manage your risk, stay sharp out there, and we will be back at it this evening. I'll be streaming Asia at 7 p.m. We'll see what the market does this evening.
And we'll be in the classroom so we can go over your trades. We're going to do community trade review at 12:30.
12:30
Here in
with
about an
Chuck.
hour.
4:30 for the recap. 6 p.m. live trading Asia with me. So hopefully we'll catch you guys later. If you need a break, take a break or head on over to the live trading rooms. Manage your risk, stay sharp, traders. Thanks for joining me today, Chuck.
Yep. Thanks, Chris. See ya.